I'm falling in love with this series. This is good. This is really good. I'm so glad this came out. A great replacement for Oh Haruran. Like I said last week, a perfect replacement. The comedy in this, and then the romance feels along top of that, is just so freaking grand. I love it. I love it so much, honestly. This is the season's romance. Definitely, by far, out of all the romance from the season, I think this is one of the best romances from the fall season of 2014. Now, this episode, we get a new character introduction, Kimura. Kimura's character, right off the bat, looks like a very nice, pretty boy, pretty much. He just seems to be an average male character. He's very nice. He was being very nice to our main female character, Erica, this episode. You saw him just trying to do anything he could to help her out, protect her from bullies, stuff like that. And eventually, in turn, in this episode, it led to Erica falling in love or having a slight crush on Kimura this episode, and they went on a date. And then this is when the entire aspect of this episode just changes. Kimura is revealed to be a very sadistic type person, just like Kyoya, the main male character. He's just like him, like similar in complete aspects, and the only reason why Kimura was trying to persuade and make Erica fall in love with him was because Kyoya actually stole a girlfriend from Kimura. Not, steal a girlfriend, but, a girl fell in love with Kyoya that was actually dating Kimura in the past. And so he got jealous, he was upset, so he decided to have some form of revenge against, Kyoya this episode, and so he tried to steal Erica away, which in turn it worked, but at the exact same time, when he found out that Erica was lying about the relationship, he's like, oh, I don't want you then, and all that, and then his entire real personality came out, and I'm like, oh my god. With this episode, there's different ways you can look at it, okay? Now, I know a majority of people are going to take it at face value and look at Kyoya as a sadistic asshole, and I want to be honest, he is a sadistic asshole. He really is an asshole. I'm not going to deny it, I'm not going to try to protect him, I want to say it right now. Yes, he is an asshole, but his character shows a little bit of light. For instance, it shows like he has some form of kind, compassionate heart inside of him with this episode. Like, he goes out of his way to punch Kimura in the face after Kimura makes Erica cry in this episode. Now, specifically what you can get from the wording in this episode is that he doesn't like violence. Kyoya does not like violence, he doesn't like getting in fights, that's what he said to Kimura. But then Kimura said something that made Erica cry, called her like a cheap girl, like she falls in love with guys too easy, he'll never date someone like her, and then Erica got very sad because we saw from her perspective, her inner monologues, the reason why she wanted a boyfriend is because she wants to know how it feels. She's envious of other people that have boyfriends and all sorts of stuff like that, so seeing it from her perspective and hear someone say that to her, it's very upsetting, and I'm glad, at the very least, Kyoya showed some form of compassion, at the very least some compassion for his fake girlfriend and punched the dude in the fucking face. I'm sorry. Violence usually isn't the answer, but that dude had it fucking coming. I mean, he's going out of his way to steal someone's girlfriend. That right there is a sick freaking low standard right there. You have to be a bastard to do something like that, trying to steal someone's girlfriend. And then the other thing is just going out of your way to tell this girl that you were just trying to persuade this entire day in these past couple days that she's cheap. That's sick. That is fucking awful. That is awful. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that. So, seeing Kyoya do that, it made my respect for his character go up, just seeing him do something like that. And also, Kimura now is on my shit list in this series. I want to be honest. He's on my shit list after something like that. Yes, he is exact same personality as Kyoya. He is sadistic too, but I don't think Kyoya would go out of his way to steal someone's girlfriend. Like I said in the beginning of this review, yes, technically, Kimura's girlfriend was stolen from him by Kyoya, but Kyoya didn't willingly go out of his way to steal her. He was just acting like he normally does, and she fell in love with him and wanted to dump Kimura. That's it. He didn't go out of his way to try to steal her. So, what Kimura did crossed the line, and I didn't like that at all. His character is just, ugh. He's going to need a lot of redemption to get past that. Now, I want to talk about something else, okay? Kyoya. Kyoya as a character, as I said a little bit last week, I'll cover more into this review. Kyoya is very sadistic, as we probably already know by now, but he must have a tragic past. I want to say that right now. He reveals that he's never had a girlfriend before in this episode, and so he doesn't really know what it means to have romance just like Erica. I mean, he's just like her. And the other aspect of it is if, like I said last week, for instance, he would never be able to have a girlfriend if that was his true personality. For instance, his sadistic attitude that he uses towards Erica, that's most likely his true personality. And probably he cannot get with any standard girl or get any random girlfriend because of that personality. So, technically, this is actually a good thing for Kyoya to meet Erica and have this fake relationship because he'll finally find someone he loves. I also believe the personality behind Kyoya is fake. I really believe that sadistic personality is because of some form of tragic past. I want to say that right now. I think it's because of some tragic past of why he acts the way he does, and I feel like we're going to get some form of backstory on that later on, and we'll finally have it revealed why he acts the way he does. Either way, so far, wonderful episode, 8 out of 10 episode. I enjoyed it, and a lot of comedy, a lot of romance, sadness, and some drama building up. And one last thing before I end this review, I hate those friends of Erica. I can't stand them. Those are not fucking friends. They're friends in name. I'm going to reference my boy Ko. Those girls are not friends. Just trying to start shit with Kyoya and Erica and Kimura? No, those aren't friends. Honestly, no. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. How did you feel about this episode of Ookami Shoujo? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moments about it? I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.